Alright, say hello to YouTube. This is gonna be a YouTube video. If you guys are watching this late, hello, welcome to my tier list. This is like my, I don't know, how many tier lists have I done? Like 9, it feels like. Well, I don't know. Hello. Let's get right into it. Steph, you should make A+ and B. No, I'm just gonna do it kind of standardly, and then like, is that a word? I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna go right through it and just keep these tiers as they are. All right, Venusaur S. Yeah, this is my opinion. I know I've kind of like read chat last time. I'm just gonna go off my opinion, just straight for it. Venusaur is the best character in the game by far. Lucario is good, don't get me wrong, but it's just, everyone say hi YouTube. Yeah, say hello. It's just Venusaur is a lot better, in my opinion, because Petal Dance is too good. It attacks like a damn Cinderace and moves like a Zeraora. It truly does not make sense. So Venusaur S. Next character, Gengar. Gengar is Gengar's still pretty like crap. Like, he's actually terrible. Hi mom, I mean YouTube. Alright, Gengar's pretty terrible. D tier. It's like a C, B tier lane, like jungler, but I don't know. It's just not. Gengar's like just not it. It's just not it for me, in my opinion. I think Mime is low A. I think Mime's a really good defender. Barrier, if it's used correctly, Mr. Mime is pretty lethal. And like it kind of does a lot of damage. Give Gengar a C at least. I don't know. Gengar's just not good in my opinion. It's just not. It's just something about it. It's just not good. But back to Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime's an A tier defender. It's really good. If you have the right team comp. Like I said, Barrier Confusion's really good, and the Unite move's really good as well. I would put Mime like low A for sure. Poor Gengar. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. Just not that good. Next up on the list we have Snorlax. So I think Snorlax is still S tier, but it's like low S tier. I think. Hold on. This is what we're doing. This is what we're gonna do. Okay. Below S, SS. Fair? That's good. That's fine. SS tier, it means like you're literally the top character in the game. I think Snorlax is still a top tier defender. The kit is too good. Block is really good. It has a really good moveset. Flail is like viable, I think, honestly. Even though it got kind of nerfed, I still think Snorlax is a really good defender in my opinion. Either lane, honestly. And unfortunately I've seen it go jungle, and it's not bad if you use Flail, but that's like a troll set. So I would say Snorlax is a mid or high A. I mean, I've seen A, but like since I added a tier, I would say, like, you have, like, this is how I look at it. You have to have Snorlax on your team if you pretty much want to win like a ranked match, in my opinion, or like any other of the defenders. So like every like comp, I guess, like esports, I guess, everyone you have to have Snorlax on your team. So that's where I stand. When Snorlax steals jungle from me. Alright, next up, Gardevoir. Gardevoir's still pretty, like, it's not good. Lexi, what? I think my dog just is about to throw up. I think she's good now. Okay, alright, I don't know what happened. Gardevoir is super squishy. The Unite move's pretty good, though. And it hides in the bushes, so I think Gardevoir is like low B, like lowest of the possible Bs. Trust me, it's not It's fun. It's a fun character. I would say B. It's underwhelming since it evolves at level 10, but it is fun. That's where I stand with Gardevoir. All right, Absol, I would say is... Honestly, I think Absol's better than Gardevoir. I would say, like, middle of B. No, not the doggo. She's okay. She's kind of weird, but it's all right. All right. Absol, the new items, Razor Claw, and all the crit items. You put... what is it called? What is it? Scope Lens on Absol. It's pretty much... You're dead if it's a 1v1. It's honestly fun. Like, Absol's a fun character now, and I think it worked its way back up from the worst character in the game. So did Venusaur. Venusaur went from literally the worst character to the best character in the game. But we move on to Garchomp. Garchomp. Absol is not A. No way. It's just, I'm looking at like team fights. It's not good in team fights. Yeah, I don't know why Clefable's in here, but we Garchomp. I'll give Garchomp the satisfaction of C. And that's where I stand. I don't like it. The moveset is actually like horrible, and Absol's never the worst. There's a debate, but like you could argue that it wasn't. Garchomp has been literally buffed every single patch, I think, and it still sucks. So I have no hope for this character. Like absolutely none. I just don't. I have none. I have no hope for this character at all. It's fun in jungle. But other than that, it's just underwhelming. You have to split farm. If you don't get all the farm, then you wind up in C tier. So, and you have to share. So, C tier for Garchomp. I'm sorry, but it needs a buff. Another one, honestly. It honestly needs another buff. Dragon Rush looks so dumb when it hits you, just like Yep. Just eject button, you're fine. Alright, Lucario, right up there with Venusaur, top 2 characters in the game. I don't think that rounds out for my SS tier. That's how it is. It's too good. It's just like honestly, you need these 2 characters on your team if you're gonna win. It's just, I think everyone can agree on that. Honestly, I like, you see Venusaur and Lucario almost every single team in ranked, in honestly, it's just standards. It's just so good. It's just so good. Crustle solo queue is good, but team fight's trash. Yeah, true. So I think that's why I think Crustle's low A, because Crustle wins you games. No, I think Absol could be, like I said, Absol's high B. Or did I say mid B? It could be high B, whatever, but I think this is just how I feel from what I've seen and other characters. So, what tier is Pikachu? Probably like B, but we'll get into it. Crustle wins you games. It's just simple as that. It has too much, like, with Score Shield, you get Goal Getter. Like I said, it just straight up wins you games. It gets buckets. Like it seriously just gets buckets. And that's all I have to say. And it's a pretty good defender. Depending what moveset you run, honestly any moveset is good for Crustle. So Fluffy Tail, you can run Goal Getter. There's a lot of options. So I go at like low A for sure. All right, Greninja. So since I added the SS tier, I think Greninja is still a S character. Shelly Boy is an SS? No. No, I'm sorry, he's not. But I think Greninja's still S, like lower S, or like middle of the pack. But I think you made 10 people make a tier list. I don't think you would get 2 that would be the exact same. No, that's why I challenge you guys to send me your tier list in the Discord when I'm done. Like I said, since I made SS tier. I still think this kind of counts as like a higher A. So like I would say Greninja is S tier. I still think it's pretty good. Like those nerfs honestly didn't do anything, but it's still a good character. And we move on to Talonflame. I think Talonflame is better than Greninja by like a lot. So that's why I kind of have Talonflame top of S. Greninja will probably be like back here by the time I'm done, but Talonflame S, it's a good jungler, can swoop in, get out quick, and kill your whole team in like 30 seconds, and then Brave Bird on top of you, and then Unite move across you the entire map, and then that's pretty much it. So GG's for Talonflame. I think I explained that pretty well. All right, Charizard. Charizard's... Look, I hate on Charizard a lot, but I think this character's pretty good. Not like A, not anywhere near A. Not anywhere near A. However, I would say it's like low B. It's a decent jungler. Seth, didn't you literally... No. Remember I said I made SS tier and then I'm counting this as like a higher A. I'm not saying he's S. Like if I had this, if I didn't add the SS tier, Talonflame would be an A. But I added an SS tier because these are the characters that are literally the top characters of the game. So if you know what I'm like, if you kind of understand, then yeah. But Charizard's low B. Zeraora is still A. I think it's better than Greninja. It's still a really good character. The kit's really good. Unite move can literally blow your speakers out and shut your whole computer off. So yes, Talonflame's not the best character in the game. No. Talonflame's good. Like I truly think Talonflame's like a top character, top 6 character in the game. But Zeraora is still broken, so we go with that. Cinderace is good, very good. I would say it's probably same level as Talonflame, maybe a little bit better, depending how like you run it. Like, cause I feel like Cinderace kind of has the edge because it can play lane better, and jungler probably just as good, but I don't know. It's Greninja and Cinderace keep swapping places, so that's where I put with this. Was visibly confused. Zeraora SS. I don't think he's SS because there's a lot of junglers now, and I think that Zeraora is still S tier. I think Zeraora is on Cinderace, Talonflame, and Zeraora. I think they're all on the same level. Why are you ranking Lucario higher than Talonflame? I mean, a 1v1 fight probably, but Lucario is like a better all-arounder. So Eldegoss is very good, very, very good. I put Eldegoss as probably the best support in the game. Over Blissey for sure. I think Blissey's pretty good though. It's still pretty good. Leaf Tornado can give you the buffs. The Unite move is busted, and it's honestly pretty hard to kill. It evolves really early, so you kind of have that edge. So I would put Eldegoss in S. My dog says hello again. Alright, we got Cramorant. Cramorant is kind of mid. I would say B now. It just doesn't feel like it's... I just don't feel like it's as good anymore for some reason. I just don't know. Something just doesn't feel right. Yeah, I think Blissey's like a better support, but I feel like Eldegoss can do the same thing, but like more. So like that's just kind of my take on that. But Cramorant B, it kind of just fell off, honestly, in my opinion. Next up, we have Blastoise. So Blastoise is kind of interesting because I have it in like S, but like I just don't know like where exactly to put it. I would say like right here. I don't think it's SS tier, because it's just that nerf honestly kind of hit it pretty hard. Depending how you run it, Blastoise is probably solid S tier character. It's still really good though. Like, Blastoise not that OP anymore. It's not that OP, but it's still pretty like I think it's just as good as Snorlax in a way. And like I don't think it's on Mr. Mime's level. No, he's not SS tier anymore. Blastoise is still pretty good. Like I said, this S tier right here pretty much counts as A. So like, just look at it like that. I think he's just on the same level as all these guys. Alright, so Pikachu. Pikachu is... I guess right here, like low B. It's kind of how I feel. I think... Let me go back to Blastoise. Blastoise, Seth is biased. If I was biased, he'd be right here. And in my last patch, I literally had him at the SS tier. So, take it as that. S is there for A+. So... Let me just remind you guys again. Alright? You don't need, like, you need these two characters. Thank you, Ricky. Alright, Pikachu kind of sucks. No, it's C. It actually sucks. Late game. Like, it's just, it falls off pretty low, so. It's just not as good. Clefable's not in the game, can't do that. I think Ninetales is like... Actually, hold on. Let me adjust this. Yes. That's fair. Ninetales is still really good. Actually. I think I'm gonna move Greninja down because it's still really good, but it is squishy, and Ninetales is high A, so I think that's pretty fair for Ninetales. Ninetales is still really good, and you can run it if you want, but that's how I feel. You just don't really see, like, Ninetales, it's not like overpowering anymore. It's just not like that. Yeah, Greninja's really squishy, so that's kind of where I stand with that. I still think Wigglytuff is like A, but like I would say Wigglytuff's like low A. It's still really good. I know those Nerfs were kind of like they look like they were pretty bad, but Wigglytuff's still pretty good. Cute Charm like makes the character just like good in general. So like Wigglytuff's still pretty solid and pretty hard to kill in my opinion. So that's where I stand with Wigglytuff. All right, Slowbro sucks. I'm sorry, but it's probably like bottom C. Honestly, nah, yeah. I'm putting Pikachu D. D or C? I don't know. It actually kind of sucks. I'll leave it at this. This is fine. Alright, for the Machamp. Machamp, probably like right here-ish. He's probably on this, like right under Greninja. Cap Slowbro is good. No, that is absolute cap. Slowbro sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you Slowbro mains, but I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings, but it's just, I don't know. I'm not saying it can't be used in a good team comp. It's just like, as a character as a whole, like the character just isn't good. Alright, now we move on to Blissey. I think Blissey's right at the top of A tier. I run Slowbro Jungle a lot. Slowbro Jungle is probably pretty solid. Alright, so for Blissey, have it at high A. Like I said, I don't think it's better than Eldegoss, but it has similar capabilities. I just think Eldegoss does a little bit more. So, yeah. Next up, we have Mamoswine. Mamoswine is kind of underwhelming, but it's honestly not that bad. I'd probably put it at B. It can be good in the right team comp, but it's just not... It's okay. It can be, like I said, it could be A and like with a good team comp, but as like a character, it's probably just B. High B. The moveset's kind of weird, but... Alright, so for Sylveon... This is what we're going to do. hold on. This is where I have for Sylveon. I already went on my rant about this character. Just like it was S tier in my opinion. But like why did you nerf it? It was 3 days. 3 days after you dropped this character, you decide to nerf the character to like probably like if I actually like rated this character, it would probably be high B. But like the character was fine in my opinion. You wasted all of my coins. You straight up just hurt my feelings, Pokemon Unite, and I'm honestly kind of upset. I've said it on stream multiple times. I went on my whole rant about this. It literally was 3 days. You drop a whole separate patch for this character, and you straight up just piss everyone off, including myself. And it made me really upset, and I wasted all my coins, so Sylveon is in the why nerf section. And that's where I conclude my tier list. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like, drop a sub, ring the notification bell, and join the Discord. I truly appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate everyone in chat, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.